Tournament of Champions and day one. We'll have game number 2 between the Edinburg Vela Sabercats and the Los Fresnos Falcons. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. I'm Joe Bowling with you. We already had one game in the books as the Nicky Rowe Warriors were victorious over the Harlingen Cardinals. Therefore, half the bracket is set up for tomorrow. When the other teams join the mix, Nicky Rowe will be taking on Euless Trinity, and Harlingen will be taking on Houston Straight Jesuit, the Fighting Crusaders. Meanwhile, here on this one, the Los Fresnos Falcons and Edinburg Vela Sabercats will be battling out. The winner will take on San Antonio, or check that the winner will play Round Rock, and the loser will take on San Antonio in tomorrow afternoon's bracket play. Falcons in the white uniforms, and the Sabercats in the black uniforms, and away we go. Ball tipped and controlled by the Sabercats, and they'll set up the offense on the first time down. In the black uniforms with the blue trim, Sabercats will work against a man-to-man defense. Caleb Coronado spins it right-hand side, catches it in the corner, goes inside on the blocks, and that's thrown away. Turnover, and here come the Falcons on the attack. Right side three on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Missed by Elian Gonzalez. Rebound by the Sabercats, Jacob Rodriguez, and here they come on the run. In the front court, here's an open three. Caleb Coronado splashes it home. Both teams willing to release a three in a quick look off the offense set. And a three-point lead for the Sabercats. Ball in the hands of Jerry Martinez. Hands it off to Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the paint, has it back tapped and taken away. Here come the Sabercats in the front court. Leading by 3, this time they'll set it up on a patient set. Outside to Alex Cantu. Cantu plays catch with Tony Requina over there. There's a bad pass, a throwaway, and here come the Falcons trying to make them pay on the offensive end. Work it in the corner. Nothing there. Back outside now, a deep three on the way. Off the mark, missed by Jerry Martinez. Rebound by the Falcons. Work it off the dribble. Right side, runner won't go. Rebound in the paint, put that up and in. Finished by Ricky Altamirano. And a quick whistle off that. Timeout called by the Sabercats. They want to talk about offensive rebound. Back after this. Back here after a quick timeout call by the Edinburg Vela Sabercats. It's their ball. They lead by 1. They talked about offensive rebounding, not allowing that on the other side after that last Falcon trip down the floor. Block shot by the Falcons. Rebound, and here they come on the run in the front court. Spin it left-hand side. This is Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez hands it outside to Elian Gonzalez. Goes back inside in the paint. Shot goes up. Count it in the foul. And Luis Gonzalez goes to the line. Falcons worked it on a 2-man game that time. Luis Gonzalez cutting through. Able to get the finish. Free throw on the way is good. Luis Gonzalez with a 3-point play. Falcons on top by a couple minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sabercats with the basketball. Working right wing. Off the dribble is Espiricueta. Spins it over in the hands of Tony Requina. Requina takes in the paint. Got in the air, has a shot blocked. That's a jump ball on the possession arrow. It goes in favor of the Falcons. It's one thing to deliver a pass in the paint. It's another thing to try not to setting up the cutter. Requina caught that ball, had nowhere to go. Falcon ball, they're up 2 on the dribble. Handed off to Ricky Altamirano. Altamirano plays catch with Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez out there on top through a double team, got away from that with an overhead pass to Jerry Martinez. Martinez finds it in the corner to Aldriguetti now in the game. Aldriguetti camping out in that left wing, spins it top of the key to Luis Gonzalez. Now off the dribble, this is Martinez, takes a bump, got fouled. That'll be on the floor, stopping play with 5:16 to go here in the first quarter. non-free throw shooting opportunity. Inbound play coming up for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Lob it outside, 3 on the way. Altamirano, bang! Ricky Altamirano wide open, top of the key from the inbound play. Falcons up 5. Sabercats on the attack, right side, send it out. Elian Gonzalez says no. 5:01 to go in the first quarter. Sabercats to throw it in. Caleb Coronado triggers the inbound play. Gets it out to Jacob Rodriguez, taken away. On the right side, Elian Gonzalez all the way in, lay it in. Elian Gonzalez with a bucket. 7-point lead for the Falcons, another steal. Right side, Martinez attacks underneath, missed it. Offensive rebound, tip, but controlled by the Sabercats. Overhead pass in the backcourt and a foul call. Well, that would have been a big bucket right there for the Falcons. Now a chance to settle it down a bit for the Sabercats of Edinburg Vela. Alex Cantu now in the game. Hands it off to Caleb Coronado. He'll bring it up. Pick him up at the half-court set as Jerry Martinez draws the assignment. Staying with the dribble, Coronado. Hands it off. This is Bobby Espiricueta. Hangs in the air, rolls it in. Nice touch by Bobby Espiricueta for the Sabercats. In transition, Falcons beat him down court. Layup good. Tony Aldrigueta with the bucket. 7-point lead. Sabercat ball. That's a big step. That's a travel. Tony Rakina had the ball. Thought he could step through the traffic. And nothing doing. Ball in the hands of the Falcons of Los Fresnos. They'll bring it up. Set it up to Altamirano. Altamirano plays catch with Aldrigueta. Now curling in is Gonzalez. Attacks off the dribble, spins it in the corner. Extra pass for the Martinez 3. No good. Offensive board. Put it up and in. Altamirano, another stick back. For Altamirano, he's got 7 points in the game. Sabercats down 9. Out of the top of the key. On the dribble is Coronado. Clear out against the defense of Luis Gonzalez. Lobs it inside, that's taken away. Here come the Falcons on the run. This is Elian Gonzalez. Spins it in the corner. Right side 3, that's off the mark. Rebound by the Sabercats. No numbers, they'll wait. Hand it off to Espiricueta. Brings it ahead. First quarter action here from the Tournament of Champions 2019. Outside pass to Rakina. Off the dribble. Nothing there. Got in the paint. Tried to throw it further inside. Threw it away. Rolando Rodriguez was down in there. Not sure he ever saw that pass coming to him. First time he got a look at the ball may have been as it was sailing out of bounds past him. Falcon basketball. They're up by 9 here in this first quarter of play. That's off the mark, missed by Gonzalez. Offensive rebound, though. Here's Martinez off the drive, off the glass. That won't go. Rebound by Rolando Rodriguez, and he's fouled. That'll stop play with 2:38 remaining here in the first quarter. Substitution off the bench for the Sabercats as Tony Hernandez will check in the game. Sabercats, been a while since they put points on the board. Trailing by 9. Front side, off the dribble of Espiricueta. Top of the key, reverse it left side for a quick 3 by Cantu. That won't go. Rebound by the Falcons, and they want to run. Outlet pass to Martinez. Jerry Martinez in the corner. Finds Gonzalez. That won't go. Rebound, Luis Gonzalez. Spins it out. Martinez 3. Answer no. Rebound by the Falcons. Altamirano goes to work again. Put it in. Ricky Altamirano now has 9 points in the contest. Sabercat basketball down by 11 now. There's a steal. Here come the Falcons again on the fly. Right down central, right side pass. Get it in the hands of Gonzalez. Shot it, rolled it off, got fouled. Nice delivery on a pass by Dayton Noriega to get it into the hands of Luis Gonzalez. Free throw time for Luis Gonzalez. Makes that. He'll get a second. Fans watching our game, if you can, to give us a shout out. Share the link on our Facebook site if you're watching on Facebook. Always helps to get our numbers up. Next free throw by Gonzalez is also good. Luis has 5 in the game. The lead is 13 for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Aiden Avelar brings it across now. Spins it left side. Catch there by Tony Hernandez. Top of the key, that's Alec Mencius. Now off the drive. Nothing available in the paint as the Falcons are sealing everything off on the inside. Mencius has to work it outside. Matt Cavazos now in the game. Right wing, this is going to be Hernandez trying his luck, nothing doing. Taken away, and here come the Falcons. Elian Gonzalez thought about a 3. Spins it back to Luis Gonzalez, further out to Altamirano. Clears him out, puts it on the floor. Altamirano in the corner, finds his man, that's Martinez. Martinez tries to dish it off, it's tipped, he'll track it down. Minute left here in the first quarter. Outside to Elian Gonzalez. Crossover, beats his man, goes baseline, missed it. Rebound by the Sabercats, and back they come. Vela with the ball, down 13. Alec Mencius on that right wing. Lost his dribble. Entry pass is easily taken away by Ricky Altamirano. Ball back in the hands of the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Now have it outside as Altamirano will slow the pace. Falcons leading by 13 here in the first quarter. Altamirano in no hurry. Get some instruction from head coach Marco Hinojosa on when to put this offense in motion to try to close out the first quarter with a final shot. Altamirano makes his move with 6. Spins it outside to Gonzalez. Elian Gonzalez hands it off. Martinez gets it inside to Luis Gonzalez. Off the mark, no good. They did get a last shot, it just wouldn't go. Falcons, though, lead by 13. Tournament of Champions 2019 continues right after this.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, number 1.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Back here after the quarter break. Sabercats will have the ball. That'll be a Spiraqueta on a clear out. Spins it on the inside of extra pass. Layup good. Good offensive set that time on the half court set. Rolando Rodriguez able to score. Falcons up 11, have the ball. Ricky Altamirano, your leading scorer in the game, has the ball in his hands. Tries to force a baseline pass. It's taken away by the Sabercats. Now try to build some momentum here to start the second quarter of play. Spiraqueta spins it in the corner. Open 3 on the way. That's off the mark, no good. They'll save the rebound, but into the hands of the Falcons. Here comes Ricky Altamirano into the front court. Whistle, timeout call. 7:19 to go in the first half. Falcons were looking for that same intensity they had out of the gate. They'll talk about that and more after this. At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source.
Hi, we're Robert Vela, Sabercats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here on Real Sports Live after the break. Falcon basketball up by 11. Right baseline, spin it outside, open 3, answer there, off the mark, no good. As the ball goes over the backboard, it will be a SaberCat ball. Leading scorer Ricky Altamirano leads the way for the Falcons with 9. Teammate Luis Gonzalez right behind him with 5. Caleb Coronado leads the way for the SaberCats with 3. SaberCats looking for some offense here to start this second quarter and try to get back in this game. Arteaga has the ball, top of the key, makes a move, nothing there. Back outside, Espiricueta into a double team, gets it back to Arteaga. Back to Espiricueta. Now joining the mix is Caleb Coronado. Back outside to Arteaga. Pass inside off the hands of Rolando Rodriguez. And the whistle blows. They give the ball back to the Edinburg Vela SaberCats. I'll have it on the baseline. Inbound play coming up for the SaberCats. Lob it up into traffic. That's a turnover. Here's Altamirano in the front court, and he went for the jam, missed it. Rebound taken down by the SaberCats in the front court, wanting to run. No numbers. They'll look for the secondary 3. That's on the way, and off the mark, no good. Altamirano gets a rebound. Outlet pass to Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes it in the paint, kicks it outside, gets it back. Corner 3. Answer there, no. Rebound by the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Couple minutes gone here in the second quarter. SaberCats down by 11 with the ball in their hands. Free throw line jumper. That's rushed, but it goes in. Caleb Coronado, another 2. Cuts it to single digits on the lead. 4-0 run by the SaberCats here in the second quarter to get it started. Falcon basketball as Altamirano has it. On the dribble, nice crossover, takes it through a big step, lost it. Turnover, the SaberCats have it in the backcourt. Bringing it across is Espiricueta. Takes it in traffic, spins it outside on the dribble, nothing there. A big bump and a foul called as Alex Cantu is sent to the ground. And it gives the ball to the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. The winner will get Round Rock tomorrow. The loser gets San Antonio Reagan. Outside of the SaberCats. Overhead pass to Espiricueta on a clear out. Nothing there for him. Now on the dribble. That's back tapped and stolen by Altamirano. Altamirano takes it right side. Tapped out of his hands. Matt Arteaga trailing the play. Able to get a hand on that. Luis Gonzalez ready to check back in the game for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. He'll replace Elian Gonzalez. Falcon basketball on the baseline. Out to Altamirano. Altamirano on a clear out, lost his dribble. Gets some help from Jerry Martinez. Martinez back to Altamirano, launches a quick 3, that's off the mark. Rebound by Alex Cantu, and he's fouled. Shots coming up now here by the Falcons. They were hitting stuff early in that first quarter in which they outscored the SaberCats 18-5. Just 4 points scored here in the second half, all belonging to the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Looking for 2 more, that rattles out, no good. Luis Gonzalez gets a rebound, brings it ahead for the Falcons, hands it off to Martinez, takes a bump, and that's going to be a foul. SaberCats will lobby that was a foul against the Falcons on a hook. Nothing doing. Falcon basketball off the dribble as Altamirano takes it in, lays it in. Ricky Altamirano now in double figures scoring with 11 in the game. The lead is 11 for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. That's a bad pass. Altamirano steals it. Takes it right-hand side, takes the bump, lays it up, no good, follows his shot, puts it in. Ricky Altamirano with 2 more. SaberCat basketball, trying to take care of it in the offensive end. Top of the key to Arteaga. Arteaga gets it to Coronado. Coronado on a spin, switched defensively as he's picked up by Luis Gonzalez. Got a screen, spins it right side. Espiricueta, overhead pass for the 3. Answer there, no. Rebound, Luis Gonzalez has it for the Falcons. Brings it up. Arteaga chases him down. He'll get it to Altamirano. Ricky Altamirano pulls the trigger from 16. That won't go. Offensive rebound put up. That's a blocked shot. Roger Capetillo in there for the Falcons to get that board. SaberCat basketball trailing by 13. Each team has scored 4 here in the second quarter. Arteaga off the dribble. Now on the baseline, ball poked out of the hands of Alex Cantu. That's off the SaberCats. Gives it back to Los Fresnos. Substitutions check in the game for the Vela SaberCats. Aiden Avalar checks into the game. Also checking in Tony Rakina back in. Jerry Martinez on the dribble. Launches a 3. That's off the mark. No good. Quick rebound by Aiden Avalar. Quick pass ahead. They get it down court. Left side. Lay it in. Nice finish by Espiricueta. Nice job getting the ball to him, though, on that pass. Altamirano's going to get called for a carry. He was borderline carrying the ball in the first half on a couple of opportunities. This time they call it on the turnover, give the ball back to the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Espiricueta from the top of the key against Gonzalez, takes him off the dribble. Top of the key, a long 3, that's in and out, no good. It was a good look by Coronado, then a foul called after Jerry Martinez secures the board. Non-shooting foul. It's 5 team fouls for the SaberCats, just 4 for the Los Fresnos Falcons here in the first half. A quickly played first half thus far. From the baseline, that is taken away by the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Avalar brings it up. Crossover, spins it to Espiricueta, finds a trailer, extra pass right side. Nothing there for Rakina. Gets it back in the hands of Coronado. Coronado beats his man off the dribble. In the corner, here's an open 3. That won't go. Rebound tipped up. And the SaberCats control it. Arteaga spins it outside to Coronado. Coronado will reset it at the half-court set. Altamirano gives him some room. Top of the key to Arteaga. Now a baseline move made. Espiricueta pulls the trigger on that, but it won't go. Offensive board, put it up and in. Tony Rakina right there for the bucket. His first of the game. Falcon lead is down to 9. Altamirano off the dribble. Finds a shooter, that's Capetillo, that won't go. Rebound by the SaberCats. Avalar over to Arteaga. Arteaga brings it up slowly now. Attacks on the baseline, double team, tries to step through that. Does, lost control of the ball, picks it up. He can dribble, hands it off. That's a loose ball picked up by the Falcons. They'll control, wanting to run. Over the left-hand side is Martinez. Martinez takes it baseline, attacks, lays it in. Jerry Martinez on the finish. He knew if he could get past the initial defender, there was no one there to help. SaberCats on the attack. Top of the key 3 for Arteaga. That won't go. Long rebound out. Falcons corral it. Spin it right side to Martinez. Running floater goes off the back of the rim, no good. Espiricueta gets a rebound for the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Handed off to Caleb Coronado. Ahead to Matt Arteaga. Arteaga back to Coronado. Got a screen high side on a give and go. Inside layup, good, and a foul. Rakina curling off that screen. And scores his 4th point of the game. Back to a 9-point lead for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Free throw chance for Tony Rakina. Misses on the free throw. Falcons get the rebound. That was Dayton Noriega, but got the board. Falcon ball, closing out the first half. Altamirano handles the ball with either hand against the defense of Espiricueta. Takes him off the dribble, left side, hands it off. Luis Gonzalez wants a 3, made it. Luis Gonzalez with a 3 ball. He's got 8 points. 3 on the other side, no good. 1 half in the books. Falcons of Los Fresnos in the first half. Enjoy a 12-point lead. Tournament of Champions 2019 continues after this on Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. a district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as a dance team on the floor for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. And they'll entertain the crowd on hand on the home side of the court. At halftime, it is the Los Fresnos Falcons leading 27-15. The winner of this will take on Round Rock tomorrow at 4 o'clock in a broadcast game right here. The loser will slip down and take on San Antonio Reagan's Rattlers over in the auxiliary gym. We'll again have 2 games coming your way for you tomorrow here on the main floor. 3 o'clock and 4:30 scheduled tip-offs of the 2 games. Reminding you we have the 3-point shooting contest, which will take place here, a broadcast at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We'll follow that up with a slam dunk contest. And then we'll have those 2 games. We'll also have additional coverage from the Hidalgo tournament. Pirate Classic is being handled by Jacob Young with the call. So I invite you to tune in over there and check out some additional games. Rudy and I will try to double team 2 tournaments tomorrow. We'll be here and we'll try to get over to La Feria for girls tournament action for the evening games. 7:30 left here before we start the second half. When I come back, I'll tell you about the leading scores in this game and more. This is Joe Bowling from Los Fresnos, the 2019 Tournament of Champions on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
Then we would like to show you how we can help.
Imagine watching your favorite movie or sporting event on a 100-inch screen, right in the comfort of your living room. See the big picture with great sound. Get a theater installed in your home today for just $29.99. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Hi, we're the Real Night City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we're at halftime between the 2 teams. Los Fresnos Falcons taking advantage of the Edinburg Vela Sabercats' 15 first-half turnovers and extending a lead to 12 points at the halftime break. Leading scorers in the game, 1 player in double figures for either team. That's Ricky Altamirano for the Los Fresnos Falcons, who finishes with 13 points in the opening frame. Right behind him, teammate Luis Gonzalez had 8, and then it's 2 apiece for Elian Gonzalez, Jerry Martinez, and Tony Aldriguetti. For the SaberCats, just 4 players in the scorebook. Caleb Coronado leads the way with 5 points. But to kind of put that in perspective, he hit a 3-pointer early and then was limited to 2 free throws from there on. Tony Rakina had 4 points, Bobby Espiracueta with 4, and 2 points for Rolando Rodriguez. Again, our broadcast coming your way from the Dome in Los Fresnos, Texas. If you're coming down to this tournament, it's a neat little facility here. It's not the high school gym. So if you're making plans to come down for day 2 tomorrow or the final day's coverage on Saturday, be sure you make the turn earlier. It's not at the high school. It's over at the middle school at the Dome, Los Fresnos United Middle School. Take a break. When we come back, we'll have more. This is Rio Sports Live.
We are the Rangers. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Inmates, you are now property of Cell Block X.
Right now at D-Tronics, you can get this Kenwood multimedia player that has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for just $10 a week. Low weekly payments at D-Tronics. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
D-Tronics.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here, the Los Fresnos Falcons, the first team to arrive back on the court as we get set for the second half of this game. 2019 Tournament of Champions, also featuring the Nicky Rowe Warriors and the Harlingen Cardinals earlier today. The Warriors were able to overcome a 6-point deficit in the second half and win going away. That sets up their matchup on the top part of the bracket. Euless Trinity's Trojans will end up facing off against the Rowe Warriors. That'll be a game here on this court. And meanwhile, the Harlingen Cardinals will have to take on Houston Strake Jesuit on the other auxiliary gym, tipping off at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Meanwhile, the winner of this will be playing against Round Rock's Dragons tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And the loser will have to take on San Antonio Reagan's Rattlers. And then everyone converges to the main gym here for the winners part of the bracket for Saturday's contest. We'll be back with the second half of this one. Still waiting for the SaberCats to break out from the huddle. This is Rio Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source. Falcons of Los Fresnos with the 12-point lead, and they'll have the ball to start the second half. They'll be going left to right. They were already set up to head back in the same direction where they were warming up. They reverse that, and away we go. Luis Gonzalez brings it across, and the second half underway. Jerry Martinez on the dribble will find Aldriguetti. Julian Gonzalez into a double team, nearly had it stolen. Backs away. Outside for a Martinez three. That's off the mark. Rebound, easy stick back for Ricky Altamirano. He goes right back to work. Altamirano in the game with 15 points. Pass inside for the SaberCats. Leads to the outside pass. Now in the paint. Shot goes on the way. Good. Alex Cantu on a finish. Falcon back with the basketball. Gonzalez to Rodriguez for a three. That's no good by Altamirano. Rebound with the SaberCats. Luis Gonzalez steals the outlet pass. Hands it off. Layup good. Elian Gonzalez. 7:04. I see my wife checking in. Send a shout out in that direction. She's just about off work. Ball in the hands of the SaberCats. Outside on the perimeter. Work it to Coronado. Coronado between the two circles. Finds Cantu. Espiricueta now with a catch. Back to Cantu. Falcon team forcing everything on the outside by this SaberCat offense. Right side, Espiricueta tries to find a seam in that defense. Here's Arteaga. Outside to Coronado. 15-footer on the way, well off the mark. Rebound in the paint. SaberCats control it, then a foul call. This Tony Raquina's sent to the ground. Elian Gonzalez will be called for the foul. 3-point shootout tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Slam dunk contest at 1:35. SaberCats get it in. Raquina off the dribble, hangs in the air, banks it, no good. Got his own rebound, got a man in the air, banks it up, no good again. 2 point-blank shots missed there. Falcons beat him down court. Extra pass, Gonzalez, layup good. Luis Gonzalez now in double figure scoring. 16-point lead for the Falcons. Top of the key, this is Arteaga. Nothing there for Coronado. That's a bad pass, tracked down, now they'll call a double dribble. Cantu was hoping for a cutter. And a turnover gives it back to the Falcons. In the front court, there's a whistle. And a technical foul will be called against the SaberCat bench. Free throw opportunity coming up for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Jerry Martinez steps to the line. Got that. Martinez in the game with just 3 points. Makes his fourth there. 8-2 run by the Falcons to start this third quarter. It'll be Los Fresnos ball on the sideline. Elian Gonzalez will bring it across. Goes behind the back, spins it outside. Altamirano on the dribble. Takes it, right wing, handed off. Nice spin by Martinez on the finish. That's a charge. Wave off the shot even though it went in. Good defensive stand that time by the SaberCats of Edinburg. Vela. Vela in the black uniforms with the blue trim. Trying to get on track here against this Falcon team. That ball's tipped, but a foul will be called on Martinez. Raquina was posting up. It was just almost what you would call a token post up at the free throw line. He just flashed out there to touch a pass. Martinez thought he had that red. Call for the foul. Raquina spins it over to Espiricueta. Guarded by Gonzalez. Got a screen. Skip past Arteaga. Arteaga nothing there. Kicks it outside to Cantu. Back to Arteaga. Back outside to Cantu. Cantu to Coronado between the circles. Gonzalez out there to guard him. Rakina gets it back in the hands of Coronado. Pulls the trigger from 17. Got it. Caleb Coronado has 7. Falcons back with the basketball. Outside is Alex Moreno. Pulls the trigger on that short. Rebound by the SaberCats. Pass it ahead to Arteaga. Hands it off to a trailer in the paint. Shot goes up and floats in. Alex Cantu on the basket. 14-point lead for the Falcons. Here's Altamirano. Takes it right side. That's a blocking foul. Rakina was trying to get in position to take a charge. Altamirano called for the foul. Just a second team foul against the Falcons here in this second half. Falcons inbound the ball to Altamirano. Ricky Altamirano puts it on the floor. Hands it off to Luis Gonzalez. Extra passing by the Falcons. Elian Gonzalez finds Altamirano on a clear out. Right side, two-man game. Works for a 3. That's off the mark, no good. Gonzalez got the rebound, put it up. Got another board, put that one up. Missed that. Rebound tipped up again by the Falcons. Gonzalez is there. He'll keep it alive. Falcons relentless on the boards this trip down. Elian Gonzalez on a clear out. Goes behind the back. Spins it outside to Altamirano. Altamirano slows the pace down. Falcons up by 14. Altamirano on a clear out. Veers right side, goes baseline in a hurry, lays it off the glass, no good, tips it up and in. That's at least 5 offensive boards that trip down for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. They lead by 16. SaberCats again trying to get this offense in sync. Tough shot goes up and in, made by Matt Arteaga. For Arteaga, that's his first made basket of the game. Falcons trying to answer. Elian Gonzalez won't get that to go. Loose ball on the floor. Luis Gonzalez hustle for the ball. Loose ball tipped around off the hands of the Los Fresnos Falcons, and out of bounds it goes. Stops the clock with 2:43 left here in the third. SaberCats scored just 5 points in the first quarter, doubled that up with 10 in the second. 8 points here thus far in the third. Falcons scored 18 points in the first quarter to open this one up. Limited to 9 in the second, have scored 10 here in the third. Lead by 14. SaberCats on the offensive end, get it into Espiricueta. Missed the shot, but he got fouled. And he'll get to the free throw line with 2:31 left here in the third. Bobby Espiricueta makes the first. His first free throw in the game. He now has 5 points. Scored in the contest. Second one coming up for Espiricueta is also good. It's just 3 free throws shot. Now a steal leads to an open jumper, and that's good. Basket by Coronado. Quick pass ahead for the Falcons. They'll save it in bounds. Luis Gonzalez. Trail it to the right side. Altamirano catches. Spins it right wing. Gets it back. You see the reversal by this Falcon team, willing to make those extra passes. Luis Gonzalez on a clear out. Lets that one fly. No good. Long rebound. Another offensive rebound for the Falcons. Leads to a layup. That won't go. In the paint, Gonzalez is knocked to the ground after securing yet another offensive rebound. Falcons inbound the ball. Around the perimeter they'll go. No shot available. They'll go baseline. Inside, that's blocked. Rebound by the SaberCats, and then a foul in the backcourt. Stops play with 1:44 to go here in the third. Substitution off the bench for the SaberCats. Aiden Avalar checks in. SaberCats needing to find some production on this end of the floor. They trail by 10, could cut it to single digits with a made basket. This trip down. Outside in the hands of Coronado. That's your leading scorer for the SaberCats in this game with 9. Outside, off the dribble. Extra pass was made, but that's off the hands of Rakina. Good look that time by Aiden Avalar. He hit Rakina right in the hands with that pass. Falcons see some pressure in the backcourt. Throw over the top of that to Altamirano. Clears him out, brings it up with a pass to Moreno. Alex Moreno beats his man off the dribble. In the corner, that's Tony Aldrighetti. Aldrighetti backs it away. Minute left here in the third. Falcons on top by 10. Aldrighetti to Altamirano. Altamirano off the drive right side. Got in the paint, missed a shot, got his own board, puts it up, and missed it again. Rebound by the SaberCats. They get a stop and a board. Outlet pass. Down by 10, though. Again, they need to score some points on a consistent basis. Here's a 3 on the way. That's good. Made by Alex Cantu. And that may get him on target. Falcon ball in the backcourt. Beat him down court to Gonzalez. Lays it in. Luis Gonzalez beats him down court. He's got 12. SaberCats on the attack again. Baseline move. Kick it out. Extra pass for a 3. Answer there. No. Rebound by the Falcons. That was a good look, though, by the SaberCats. SaberCats trying to extend it defensively. 4 seconds on the clock. Aldrighetti gets a shot away at the buzzer. Count it. Ricky Altamirano with the bucket. He's got 19 in the game. Falcons lead by 9. Back after this. Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito. Back here we get set for the fourth quarter as we're in Los Fresnos, Texas on a Thursday afternoon. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on their camera. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Saw the ad there for the store there, Forever Memories in San Benito, 237 North Sam Houston. Put out a bunch of new records this morning, vinyl records. SaberCats have the ball as we start the fourth quarter, down by 11. Tough pass, nice catch. 14-footer, short. Get their own rebound in the paint, taken away by the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Back they come. Altamirano catches for a 3. Bang! Ricky Altamirano in rhythm splashes that one home. He's got 22. SaberCats on the pass in the paint. That's deflected and stolen. Turnover bug bit him hard in the first half. There's another 3. That's off the mark. That one goes out of bounds. Had that went in, Jerry Martinez and the Falcons may have sailed on and cruised to a win. Now you get the feeling if the SaberCats can dial it back in. They were on the verge of climbing right back in this game to close out the third quarter. In the paint, that's in. Bobby Espericueta penetrated in, pulled the trigger on the short one. Gonzalez beats him down court again, layup good. Luis Gonzalez seems to always have an answer. He's got 14. Corner three for the SaberCats. That's in. Made by Caleb Coronado. The lead is down to 11. 6:43 left in this one. Timeout on the floor. Right back after this.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
It's Falcon basketball after the timeout. Fourth quarter action for the 2019 Tournament of Champions. Altamirano goes baseline. He stepped out of bounds. And a turnover gives it to the Edinburg Vela SaberCats. They'll bring it up. Spiriqueta got a screen, hands it off to Coronado. Off the dribble, Hernandez hands it off. Tony Requena. This is Aiden Avalar. Avalar in a clear out, top of the key to Coronado. Quick release on a three, got another. Three for Caleb Coronado. Trying to bring his team back in this game. He's got 15. Lead is down to 8. Falcons get it down court. Elian Gonzalez lays it up, no good. Rebound, outlet pass, and here come the SaberCats again. Spiriqueta to Coronado. Coronado catches again, overhead pass. Caught by Avalar, back to Coronado. Coronado to Tony Hernandez, spins past his man, pulls it inside, nice delivery on a pass. In the paint, a foul called. And Tony Hernandez will earn a trip to the line. 5:38 left here in the fourth. Tony Hernandez steps to the free throw line for the Vela SaberCats, shooting 2. In the contest, no points scored, no free throw shot. First one coming up. Well short. Second one coming up. For Hernandez. It's good. 7-point game. Falcons see some pressure in the backcourt. Luis Gonzalez dribbles through that, gets it to Elian Gonzalez. He's got numbers. Pass in the corner, out trailing is Altamirano. He'll settle it down. Altamirano off the dribble. Left side, that's Aldriguetti. Back to Altamirano. Puts it on the floor against the Spiriqueta with a jump stop. Carries it out of bounds. That's a turnover. Ricky Altamirano thought he was fouled on that play. Ball in the hands of the SaberCats. The Spiriqueta finds Coronado. Coronado's pass is deflected and a foul is going to be called. Elian Gonzalez catches him on the arm, and that's the 7th team foul against the Los Fresnos Falcons. So free throw opportunities now for the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Coronado steps to the line. He hasn't shot a free throw yet tonight. He'll get a 1-and-1. First one is good. And that, if you start counting possessions, trims it down to a 2-possession game. Coronado with another free throw here. It's too early to really start counting possessions, but still you want to keep it on the back burner in your mind. Coronado makes them both. 5-point game. It's an 11-5 run by the SaberCats in the backcourt. That'll be a foul. That's just the 4th team foul against the against the SaberCats. Falcon ball in the backcourt to Altamirano. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth, 5 left. Altamirano on a clear out. Pass in the corner. Here's a 3 on the way. That's short. Rebound is controlled by the SaberCats. They get another stop. Outlet pass. On the run is Requena. No numbers. Kicks it outside. That's going to be a Timeout call. 4:41 left here in this one. 5-point game. Important possession coming up right after this.
Hi, we're PSA Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here after the timeout, it's Edinburg Vela with the ball, down by 5. SaberCats trailed by double digits for most of this game, going all the way back to the first quarter when they trailed by 13 after 8 minutes played. Down 5 here. It's a critical trip down the floor. A made basket here by the SaberCats. They can get right back in this thing. A missed shot and a bucket by the Falcons. They can settle right back down. Coronado gets it outside to Avalar on a patient set. You don't have to hurry any shots right now. Again, it's just a 2-possession game. SaberCats need to produce, though. This trip down, they want to continue on this comeback trail. Coronado has had a big game so far. Has it right now, lost his dribble. Outside to Spiraqueta, puts it on the floor, dishes outside for a 3 on the way. Good look, won't go. Rebound by the Falcons. Elian Gonzalez hands it off to Luis Gonzalez. Ahead to Jerry Martinez, into Luis Gonzalez. Outside it goes to Elian. 3:37 to go, off the dribble. Step back 3, bang! Elian Gonzalez on a step back 3. The lead is 8. 3:25 to go for the SaberCats. Spiraqueta off the dribble. Hands in the corner to Noriega. Outside to Coronado. Back to Noriega. Nearing the 3-minute mark here of this contest. Spiraqueta in the corner to Coronado. Nothing there for him. Back outside to Spiraqueta. Got in the paint, goes inside. That's a shot, no good, but a foul call. And a chance for Tony Rakina at the line. Still a 1-and-1 unless they call that a shooting foul. Either way, first one's good for Rakina. They called it a shooting foul, so it was 2 shots all the way. Rakina now in the game, 5 points. Misses that one. Offensive rebound, though, for the SaberCats. Leads to a Coronado 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Altamirano secures it for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. In the backcourt, up 7. Altamirano now has numbers. Backs away. Now it's stolen by Spiraqueta. Takes it down left-hand side. Missed the layup. Rebound by Elian Gonzalez. Overhead pass for the Falcons. 2-on-1 break. Left-hand side, lay it in. Aldrighetti on the finish. Big, pivotal swing right there. Back to a 9-point lead. Spiraqueta outside, it goes to Avalar. Avalar. Coronado to Spiraqueta. Quick 3, good. Bobby Spiraqueta with a 3-ball. 6-point game. Falcons with the ball. Elian Gonzalez on the attack. Backs it away, finds Altamirano. Luis Gonzalez back to Altamirano in the paint. That's blocked. Rebound by the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Another important possession here. Spiraqueta off the dribble. Got in the paint, had it tapped away. hits the rim, picked up by a SaberCat, leads to a three, and good! SaberCats officially back in the ball game now, down 3. Falcons answer on the other side. Good by Jerry Martinez. 5-point game. Minute 23 left here in the contest. Aspiricueta takes a bump. Finds a shooter. 3 on the way. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Altamirano, and he's fouled in the backcourt. Before that, they called the timeout. Aiden Avalar's 3 got the SaberCats close. Jerry Martinez's layup eased the lead back out to 5. Falcon basketball, minute 13 left after this.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Right now at D-Tronics, you can add this boom and bass package to your ride for just $20 a week, and D-Tronics will install it for free. Low weekly payments at D-Tronics. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
D-Tronics. After a timeout was called, it's the Edinburg Vela SaberCats trailing in the game by 5. It's Los Fresnos basketball. If you're looking for fouls, SaberCats have committed just 4 team fouls here in the second half. Elian Gonzalez goes on the baseline, finds a man. Shot on the way, up and in. Tony Aldrigueta goes right at him. Takes the lead back out to 7. Minute left here in the contest. Outside to Coronado. Further outside to Avalar. Avalar with a catch. Whistles it on the baseline. Trying to find a shooter, nothing there. Falcons doing a great job right now contesting these shooters. 15 seconds on this possession, gone off the clock. Pass on the baseline, here's an open shooter, top of the key, good. Aiden Avalar hits another. 4-point game, Falcon basketball. Again, you got 4 team fouls, so you're gonna have to foul 3 more times. There's one of them. If you're a SaberCat, and that's just to get to the 1-and-1. Inbound play coming up for the Falcons. They'll get it into Elian Gonzalez, and they'll foul him. And that'll be the 6th team foul. Falcons up by 4. Even if you foul here, they make the 2 free throws. It's a 2-possession game, which it is right now. They'll get it in, and Altamirano's fouled. And Ricky Altamirano, the leading scorer in the game for the Los Fresnos Falcons, will stroll to the free throw line. Reminding you, we'll have our Hacienda Ford. He has a player of the game announced at the end of this one. Hacienda Ford, just one of our title sponsors here on Real Sports Live. If you're in the market for a new car or used car, service to your car. As a missed free throw by Altamirano gives the ball to the SaberCats. Down 4, 20 seconds left here in this game. Spiricueta in the corner it goes. On the dribble. Avalar got in the paint, dishes off, shot goes up and in, counted the foul. Tony Hernandez with a bucket. Cuts it to a 2-point game, and he'll shoot a free throw. Timeout on the floor. Hacienda Ford, again, a proud sponsor of one of our title sponsors here on Rio Sports Live, also helping the community by being a part of these games. Without the services of the likes of Hacienda Ford, we wouldn't be here. Right back after this.
Dining adventure begins with one word: fresh. At the Sea Ranch, we combine a fresh, inviting atmosphere with chef-inspired cuisine prepared from the freshest local shrimp, oysters, snapper, and mahi-mahi. Our salmon, Alaskan king crab, and live Maine lobsters are flown in fresh. A local favorite for over 30 years, the Sea Ranch. Come enjoy a fresh experience.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. Right now, you can get the hottest new SUV on the market. It's the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer with up to $5,000 off plus 2.9% APR for 72 months. That makes for super low payments.
Hacienda has it.
SaberCats shooting a free throw here as Tony Hernandez steps to the line. Trailing by 2 are the SaberCats with 11 seconds left in the game. Hernandez, 1 of 2 at the line in the game. One shot here, and it's good. 1 point game. Now the whistle blows. The officials just want to get in position for the inbound play. Pressure, full court by the SaberCats. They'll get it into the hands of Jerry Martinez. He's quickly fouled. That took less than a second. Martinez will now stroll to the line for the Falcons. Martinez 2 of 2 in the game from the free throw line. So you've had limited free throws in this game between the two teams. First one, no good. Rebound by the SaberCats. Timeout called. 9 seconds left in a 1-point game. Falcons lead. SaberCats may get a last shot off. Hang on for the finish after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Camera proof you need if anything bad happens to your home or business. Right now, D-Tronics offers you camera protection for just $8.99 installed. Protect your life with high-performance cameras by D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
SaberCats at Edinburg Vela break out of the huddle. 9.7 seconds to go. In this game, Tournament of Champions, day 1 between the Falcons of Los Fresnos and the SaberCats. SaberCats will have 3/4 court to travel. Down by 1. Espiricueta with a catch. Brings it across against Elian Gonzalez. It's stolen by the Falcons, and Jerry Martinez may have just saved the day. They'll foul Martinez. Espiricueta dribbled right into that, and Martinez, easy pickings, took it away. Now we're back to a free throw opportunity. It's still a 1-and-1 for the Falcons, who have missed their last 2 1-on-1s. Jerry Martinez will stroll to the line. In the game, he's 2 of 3. He missed his last opportunity. Now they'll check the scorer's table for some clarification. 4.5 seconds left, and they are checking books, numbers. Looked up at the clock a couple of times there. Everything is set. I think they're making sure on the ball. Oh, they call that the 10th team foul. So that switches everything. It's now a 2-shot opportunity for Jerry Martinez. Officials look up at the scorer's table again just to make sure. And Jerry Martinez will shoot 2. Make or miss both. Still a 1-possession game. First one, no good. Rebound by the SaberCats, and they'll call a timeout. It was a 1-on-1. 3.5 to go in this one. SaberCats will still get another chance. Down 1 after this.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day 1 and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back here on Rio Sports Live in the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Earlier, we're down 1 with 10 seconds to go. 3/4 court to go. Trying to draw something up. Here, down 1, 3.5 seconds to go. Length of the court to go for the SaberCats. They'll guard the inbound play. They'll throw it in momentarily. Looking to get it in. SaberCats having trouble. That's a 5-second call. That was a timeout. Timeout was called beforehand. Woo, that was close. SaberCats trying to get that play in. Coach just bailed them out. Gave them another chance. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Here we go. 3.5 seconds left here in this contest. SaberCats will inbound the ball. Down 1. Throw it in. Ball's tipped. Stolen. Falcons get it, and then a foul's called. So back-to-back possessions in which the SaberCats had the ball. Down 1, and the turnover bug comes back to bite them again. And they worked so hard to get back in this contest. Free throw for Elian Gonzalez, and now that'll be a 2-shot opportunity for him. First one, no good. SaberCats, 1.7 seconds to go. Falcons trying to hang on and push this away. Next one by Gonzalez is good. SaberCats to inbound the ball. They'll get it to Coronado. Lets it go and hits the front of the rim. Ball game over. Falcons win it, 56-54. Crazy finish to this one. Los Fresnos Falcons hang on for the win. 2-point victory, and they'll move on tomorrow to take on Round Rock. Our player of the game was Ricky Altamirano. Our Hacienda Ford, he has it, player of the game for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Altamirano finishes the contest with 22 points. Nail biter down the stretch. SaberCats certainly have some chances. Falcons defense came into play and secured the win. Rudy Zamaripa makes his way down on the court to get the pictures. We'll be posting those Hacienda Ford, he has it, players of the game from both our contests here today. And remind you, we'll be back for more broadcasts tomorrow here from this one. Also want to invite you to continue to watch our coverage over from Hidalgo, where we've got action there. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, the victory tonight belongs to the Los Fresnos Falcons. They had to hang on for dear life, but they got the 2-point win. 56-54 your final. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. Talk to you tomorrow.